What is going on, y'all? Let's get... All right, behind the scenes for these new 2K24 sliders. I think we're really good as far as getting or shot attempt down in the amount of shots taken from the CPU down to realistic numbers. Trying to get rid of the 40 shots, and we're gonna just play a little bit more and see if we need anything else. It's really good. Some small fine tuning. We're getting some great feedback from the members, so we're just gonna go ahead and play a game. And see how it goes with potentially making a couple more small changes if needed. And let's rock the greens, huh? We lost Zion for 2 weeks, so he's just coming back now. We're gonna rock the... Yeah, we'll rock these. I think this is a good matchup for us, though. Also, if you can let me know how the audio is, that would be great. I'm always worried that the audio is not
the week is starting off right.
Ideal.
Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
But with the adjustments we've been making to the play types,
and the biggest takeaway when
and spreading that out, we might be actually able to go back up in the three-point tendencies, as now the CPU is shooting a little bit almost lower than what they should.
He is not missing.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's
but we're right there, y'all. We're right there. I think we're going to have a good game for you guys. I hope we have a good game for you guys. Let me make sure that Oops. I go and I play... Okay. Sometimes I play my career and I forget to
Anthony is out there with
switch it back to real player percentage.
Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low.
Why is Cole Anthony right
When you
here?
talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear he's coaching staff.
Good defensive start.
The glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And here are the Supersonic when Suggs missed from long range.
Our offense here.
Williamson against Ben Carroll. Free throw line jump shot. Shot clock at 3. Here's Thomas. And
good defense. They're going to be... This could be a really good defensive game, I think, both teams.
Suggs dishes to Ben Carroll.
We got some good defenders on both teams
Claxton. Here. Good D by Williamson.
So we made a trade with...
It's Thomas on the wing.
Let's go, Cam Thomas. Come on. Let's go. Blue ball for Cam.
That sort of an opportunity from D.
We got to make a decision on him because we traded away Brandon Ingram in a first for him and Ben Simmons, and he's unrestricted. Whoa.
Suggs kicks to Wagner.
Good play. He's unrestricted, and we'll have some cap space to maybe go after. There's some other guys out there, and he hasn't honestly played the best for us based on his rating.
They were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game.
So we need to get more time with him just to see.
It was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform, and it paid off.
Now Suggs. Following the three-point attempt by Mohamed Bamba. Suggs passes to Ben Carroll.
But I honestly...
Carroll is screened for Wagner.
I mean, he's going to become an unrestricted free agent no matter what. It's just we have bird rights. We can go sign him. It's just going to depend on if he's who we want to go after, if we want to target somebody else.
Now here's Anthony. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Thank you, Mo Bamba.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Got the Mo Bamba and Cole Anthony revenge game.
Right now, some hard-earned second chance points.
And Jonathan Isaac, man, we got three Magic players on our squad.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
They were the ones who wanted to wheel and deal with us. So
Ben Carroll kicks to Suggs. drills the three-pointer.
You know, it's not his greatest
That
strength.
Paulo
He's got
versus
a lot
Zion
of different
matchup,
things
though,
that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three
legit.
if you give it to him.
How do you MyNBA? Do you play every game? Oh, I do not play every game, dude. I am not touching 82 games. My goal is to play about 20 games in a season. Injuries that can occur, like, can affect that.
The drive by Williamson.
I shouldn't have shot that. Like, so example, I just had Zion get hurt and miss like 20 games. No, I don't play most of them. I played like 2 games without Zion.
Those free throws.
Yeah, he missed more than 20 games. He was out 8 weeks. So 2 months.
Been ordinary on the season as well. Just about.
But I play every playoff game. I'll play. Yeah, it's alright, man. You're good.
So many of their games
I'll play every playoff
they
game,
just
and then
have
my
not
goal
been
is to
able
play
to
around
knock
20
down those
regular
foul
season games. Just because it's so much otherwise, you know, and it's fun going through and getting into the off season, especially if you're not a championship caliber team.
The combination of power and
you know you're not going to win everything,
throw in that he's a lefty,
so I don't want to play a ton of games.
Seen someone like him in the league.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, it was all hands
get it back over there.
on
Comes
deck.
with that screen.
Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the
I'm going
road
too
when
fast
you
here
need those guys off the bench
for
to
the
up
play.
the ante.
Now here's Anthony. Still scoreless.
Horrible offensive possession. That's just on me.
I love the
I was going too quick
defensively there to get into the perfect spot. And Clark, much like his pop, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
How do I choose which 20 games I play?
Yeah, I would agree with
just
that. Perhaps
randomly, dude. There's no method to it. Sometimes I'll play back-to-back games. Sometimes there's teams I want to play against. Sometimes it's just like I'll simulate a couple games and be like, all right, it's time to play one, you know.
When he's not scoring himself.
Here's Thomas after Alec Burks' score. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's no method to it.
It's almost like stealing to watch.
Like this game right here came up because Zion got back healthy from injury. I wasn't going to play a game on stream without Zion. I didn't want to.
He had 16 points.
This is his first game back.
Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Zion,
man. Throwing it down.
Bringing down the house.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I will tell you this, though. I typically don't like to play the same game twice in the regular season. The same team.
Now, Claxton. Last time out, he had 14 points.
Good help.
Suggs with the ball. Anthony on him.
Oh, good steal.
Feeds to Williamson. And finished by Williamson.
Let's go.
I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
So yeah, I definitely will try to only play one team once. And then I'll be like, all right, because you never know. You could play a team, and then if they're in the same conference as you, get them again in a playoff series. And then you're playing them at least 2 times in the regular season. You can play them multiple times, and then potentially, 7 more times in the playoffs.
He has yet to score. Outside Thomas. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Ogbergs is a good defender.
He just has not
that
been
three-pointer that I wanted was not there.
Too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Suggs with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
I screwed that up.
They get it back. Works for 3. That shot no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Supersonics. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Okay with them not finishing
By
that.
this time in the year, Clark, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new
Yeah, there's no
normal?
routine for it. There's no right or wrong. It's just... So I will tell you this. The first game of your season always seems to play weird. The very first game of the season always plays weird. So I pretty much never play the very first game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And then you have to remember, too, chemistry has an impact. So if you make some changes and your chemistry gets lower, you're going to have a different experience playing on like 35-40% chemistry than you do playing on,
and both free throws good for Thomas.
65%. Dude, my roster is not stacked. I made trades for the future, not the present. Cam Thomas is an 80. I mean, we have to remember, we had CJ McCollum and we had Brandon Ingram. And I basically changed McCollum for Jonathan Isaac.
Basket number 2 with his third shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start.
No, I swapped McCollum. Yeah, I swapped McCollum. I don't know how I got Cole. I don't remember how I got Cole Anthony versus Isaac. There were 2 different trades. But
last game out.
Brandon Ingram I got for Cam Thomas, who's on an expiring deal. I had to give him a first-round pick.
They grabbed their own miss. Anthony dishes to Bamba. The drive by Williamson.
Oh, good block.
That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And right now,
I mean, my starting point guard's Cole Anthony, but I honestly need to get rid of him because I have a 2-year deal on him. And I got some youth that I need to play instead. Shooting guard is Cam Thomas, who, again, expiring deal.
Here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 2. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And after Cam Thomas, we got Trey Murphy.
From the field here in the first quarter.
Then we got Zion. Then I'm starting Mo Bamba. We need an upgrade there.
And it's all evened up.
That's for sure.
Nice touch there from McCollum.
Bench, I got Herb Jones.
And confident from that range.
That's not missing. G League missing is on purpose because the G League itself is glitched with players that are fake, number one, that'll become really, really good, just randomly progress out of nowhere.
He takes it in. Count the basket. Thomas got 7
and
points.
they're players that don't even exist in real life. And they'll just jump up like crazy. So I'd rather not have fake players jump up and become really good and have generic 2K scan. You know, it's just ridiculous.
They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense.
So yeah, considering the glitch in how players progress in the G League, and then that they don't even have real G League players in there. They have some, but they have the two-way players, but that's it.
Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. It's Thomas on the wing. Over McCollum. That's good for Thomas.
Cam.
On the assist by Bamba.
I started talking that crap and he started balling.
Third basket of the night.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And that one, good. And now
he was more worried about Zion than anything else.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Seattle.
And just a great job so far applying pressure.
Well, we got some pieces, like I said. Point guard, I want to move on from Cole Anthony, not because he's been playing bad. He's been playing great, but we got... I drafted Judah Mintz. I got Dyson Daniels. I got Jordan Hawkins. Like, I got to get those guys some playing time because they're young. And yo, thank you for the subscribe, Max and NDNY. I appreciate you so much. We're going to pause ads here in a second. Thanks to you subscribing. And then I got to upgrade the center position. But I need a stretch big, right? I don't want someone who's clogging the lane with Zion down there. So that's the tricky part, because there's plenty of centers I can go target, but they're going to be down low where Zion is at.
Outside, Jones.
I like Herb Jones as a off-the-bench kind of guy.
Anthony against McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. It's Thomas outside.
Oh my God, Cam Thomas is owning right now.
Thomas got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. The Magic trail by 5.
But Herb, see, the thing is, Herb Jones is a 3-and-D guy, can't really create his own shot. Trey Murphy's a spot-up guy, and I was like, I can't have two guys out there who can't really create their own shot. So that's why Herb Jones is coming off the bench.
Anthony looking it over. Here's Jones. It's blocked.
Oh, good D. We got pause these ads here thanks to getting a subscriber.
A willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Isaac's checked in for the Sonics. Simmons
Yo,
comes in for Cole
M2
Anthony.
gift and subs.
Mo
Appreciate
Wagner's
you so
checked in
much,
for
man.
Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in
I'll
for
pause
Paolo
ads here in a second. It
Banchero.
wouldn't let me. And Ben Simmons has been really good.
Outside,
I'm not even gonna lie. I
Simmons.
actually extended him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando grabs
But he's
the
been
miss.
really good at when he comes in.
Suggs has got
Even at
4 rebounds
center,
in
he
this
just
game.
goes past people. And then at point guard, he's just so big. Like, he can't shoot. Don't get me wrong.
That is
But
his
he can
first
get
foul
up and
of
down the
game.
court, makes
Team's
plays.
changing it up here.
I extended him for, he wanted like no money. So I extended him. I still need it. I'm trying to pause that in a second. Yeah, no, the G League, they
1:56 left in
haven't
the
got
first
the G
quarter.
League right in 2K ever, man. It's so
And
unfortunate.
stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Moving it up. That's slammed in by Jones.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
We're getting out and running on these guys a little bit. Like I said, we're a pretty good defensive team. Jonathan Isaac has been playing really, really well too. I can't extend him
It's going to be on
yet. He's in the but I want to extend him. Awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing. Sorry it took so long. It was
This
just
percentage
great
is
out.
taking a little jump compared to last season.
That one misses. Sonics leading by 6. Here's Simmons. Lays it up.
He's just
off
too
the
big.
glass.
When he comes in as point guard, he's just too big. When he comes in at center, he's just too fast in transition.
Orlando's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
You know he's a 73 overall.
McCollum
I was like, yeah, I'll give you some tick, bro.
on the
I'll
wing.
extend you.
Rebounded by Isaac.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually
We're playing a
money
really good
from that
first
range.
quarter right now. That's for sure.
Outside,
We're running
Simmons.
here, guys.
Pass to Isaac. And there's the whistle.
Illegal
screen.
And while he's got a chance,
I'm okay with that. We got to get turnovers somehow, right?
putting up about 2 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contract have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more
Oh,
responsibility.
yes,
He's
call him.
going. I think his role is only...
I'm pretty sure that was for Jonathan Isaac in Keelan
To the wing
Houston.
right side.
Because they needed a guard, and I needed a wing.
McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5.
And I kind of want to do
Fires from
something
Rebound
right.
by the Sonics.
And they're like second or third in the East right now.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
This is a big-time
of this game, but doing
quarter
it with
for
a
us against this team.
methodical
We know that they're going to
approach.
come back.
And,
Like,
you know,
we know
that
we're not going to
involves
run away
pounding it inside,
against them.
getting as
They're a
many
really
points as
good
you
team.
can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Suggs. And the layup's good off the glass. Suggs has got 7
Final
points.
shot here.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance.
We had a lot of fast
from the
break
D.
points
Yeah, that's
in that
not
quarter.
the defense you need.
But
Tougher.
To Simmons.
Oh.
Wait a minute. The officials are getting together.
Is that good or no?
They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Me, guys, it looks pretty clear
What do we
cut on
think?
the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
Was it?
I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good.
And then the
look at it
Magic
on
just
the
traded
replay. The
because they
clock's
got
still
Wendell.
ticking when it
I'm sorry,
left
they
his
got Nick
fingertips.
Claxton in free agency. They traded Wendell Carter to the Lakers for Rui Hachimura, which made sense because the Magic don't need Nick Claxton, Wendell Carter, and Mo Wagner. That's just ridiculous. And the Lakers needed a center, and they had a ton of forwards. So it was a good trade for both teams.
Like how replay slows the game.
And so it's
Difference
Seattle
right now in this game is
going
our
into the
fast break
break with a
points.
10-point lead. They're
So far, it's playing good. I wouldn't say that anything stood out to me as far as a player was taking too many shots. We'll take a look. Like I said, we'll take a look at their 3-point percentage. So they shot 5. We only shot 4. We're going to keep an eye. Like I said, I nerfed the hell out of CPU 3-point attempts because they were taking so many, but part of it was to those play types. And then if we go to box score, shot it 8 times with Cam Thomas. Jalen Suggs 6 times, Paulo 4. So nothing too crazy.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight.
I should have went up the first time.
Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Personal foul.
We've got Williamson. Jones is out there with Isaac. Then it's Simmons. They're the group for Seattle starting the second.
They had 4 turnovers that first quarter, too. We only had 1. That definitely helps.
Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world.
This Judah Mintz is the guy we got drafted. Their 16th pick, I believe it was.
Game the way it should be, and I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Let's check in with our reporter, David
Jonathan
Aldridge.
Isaac's been balling.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie
That's why I
Green
want to
said
extend him.
he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better over and over again. He's
Cam
making
Thomas
the
had a
right
really
play.
good
Kevin?
quarter, but he's been playing awful.
They get it again. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Wagner.
And they keep
I know they're going to go on a
hammering
run
away
because we
at
just
him
have a really
inside,
good
forcing the ball
quarter.
into the paint.
Simmons sets a screen for Isaac. Knocks it loose.
Good defense.
Outside for Simmons.
Oh, too bad I can't shoot that.
Another shot. And it's
There we
good
go.
all the way up. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for Seattle.
Simmons muscling his way right into
Edmund,
the shot.
so
He gets the ball
it's
inside
not
like that.
just the
It's
nerf
almost
to
a
the
wrap.
3-point tendency, which I currently have at 45, might raise it back up.
And so
But did
is
you see the
McCollum.
video I
He'll
just
bring it
dropped
up with
about
the
what you need to
Orlando
do to fix 2K? It's the changing the assigned play types. So if you look, most every point guard
2 minutes now
or
played in the
like
second
top
quarter.
tier player, like rated
Here's
pretty
Suggs.
well,
Drills
their
it from
number
outside.
1 play type is
Suggs
pick and
has got
roll.
10 points in the game.
Their number 2
Getting
is
more
ISO.
comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs.
They all have the same. Then
hesitation
handoff receiver.
Sonics leading by
It's
11.
the copy and paste laziness is ridiculous.
Simmons.
So what we did is we
There's
stopped.
points for him.
We spread
Screen
out
by Simmons. Top of the key.
pick and roll, and I'm
Rebound by
sure
the
we're taking
Magic.
shots like that with him.
And guys, not sure where
Sorry,
his
this
head
game.
was on that shot. Not
So if they
what
have
this
pick and roll as the
offense
number 1 play
was
type,
designed
that's
to create.
fine. We're going to
Not
move
at all.
isolation
I mean, that's where they want
from
him
2.
looking for a
Oh
teammate,
no,
not trying to do it on his own.
from 2 down to 4.
Share
Yo,
the
what's up,
wealth
Tough
there.
Carter? How are
They're
you?
having more success from three-point
Gotta
range
spread
here in the
out
second after
pick
a
and roll
rough
in
first
isolation.
quarter from deep.
Otherwise, they're just calling non-stop isos and pick and
On the
rolls.
wing,
And
Jones.
come on.
Isaac outside.
Oh,
Back, but
thought he
that
had
three is
that.
off the mark.
But he's been playing so well. I like
Pass to
hucking with
Suggs.
Isaac, man, because he's been shooting the ball really well.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Rebounded by Isaac. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williamson finds Jones. And here is Simmons. Kicks it out to Jones.
We'll take that.
The basket
Go
giver,
Herb.
the assist
That's
from
where we need
Simmons.
him spotting up.
Jones has got his second basket of the night.
And great job from beyond the arc this
Just
quarter.
chilling. How's
They are
your,
now
holiday
shooting
so
the
far?
three
Did you have to work?
60% for the game.
Hans Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Alec Burks comes in for C.J. McCollum.
I'm waiting
Just
for him
under
to go on
3.5
a
minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner.
Oh, they got a nice matchup there.
From the wing, Rebounded by Anthony.
And he
We haven't done
rushed
anything
that
from Trey
one, no
Murphy.
doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration
quiet this
on his
game.
face.
Oh,
Works with it. Now Anthony
good
defending.
D.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 9.
I was waiting for the play to develop, and he just picked my
Boy,
pocket,
nice
man.
swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Here's Anthony.
It's the play
And the
game.
whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Run some pick and roll.
Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Williamson outside.
Can you get that?
Nails the
Let's go,
16-footer.
Zion.
And that's
You're
now
off to the
9
Yemen. Me
points
too. I was
for
pretty
Zion
happy about it.
Williamson.
Such a finesse
I'm not going to want to go back to work tomorrow, though. It's been a nice 3 days. Luckily, it's only a 4-day week. Oh my, I just got torched.
Seattle grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for
Oh, I was trying to pass it
of that game,
to Simmons. He came over on that contest, and I was trying to...
fell apart.
And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Simmons left side. Williamson outside. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer.
It's bad offense.
No good. He's off to a slow
I'm just
start.
missing
1
some
for 4
opportunities.
So far. Pass to Suggs.
They got a nice mismatch there. Good defense.
The shot is good as his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Simmons, and they call the foul.
Oh,
So a chance
nice
at the line
finish.
for one more coming up.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10"
Kind of
Simmons.
walled him to sleep and then
Very
took off
good at
on him.
completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Banchero's checked in for Hachimura.
And he made the
That's
free
good from
throw.
Simmons. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those.
Nice pull. I like that pull from
in-house.
Paulo.
Otherwise, it can be deflating.
Get to a spot,
for fans.
pull it.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range too.
Back to Anthony. From 18 feet away.
Get it back. Nope.
And once again off the mark
Good
by
open
Seattle.
shot, though.
Look at him in there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And it's laid in by Suggs. Right passes to Suggs.
Probably shouldn't have shot that.
Banchero outside.
Seg off a little bit.
He kicks to
Nice
Burks.
double.
And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
From downtown.
Come on, Trey Murphy.
Buries the long-range
Let's
jumper.
go. We haven't got him any
5
looks
points in
yet.
the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't
Oh,
know
I
how
just
to
got
step off
torched.
the gas pedal.
Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get.
I wasn't trying to give him an
He's
and
got
one there. I was
those
just going
long
straight up.
arms to boot. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Comes at that screen.
Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. From 18 feet away. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Dang, Paolo's on like a 6-0 run on his own.
Done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Supersonics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Seattle, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Got ourselves a good game here. Like I said, I knew they were.
And he knocks down the
They're going to push back
for
on
the
us.
Sonics. Bamba is checked in for Simmons. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Williamson. Then for the Magic, Hachimura is checked in for Mo Wagner. Trent comes in for Alec Burks. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Suggs. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 9. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul
Good
line.
defense, Herb Jones.
Contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And there's the pass to Bamba. And here is Anthony. Launches a 3. And Carroll grabs the board.
He got that hand in there at the last
For
second.
the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Seattle leading by 9. Thomas with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma
just
City.
got sent.
That's the reek that makes Banchero such a hard to get over him.
And the change here. Williamson's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Here's Thomas. And foul on the
That's
shot.
a bailout.
So he'll get a chance at the
It's an absolute bailout.
And a quick look
They're
at how
playing
the
great
Supersonics
defense there.
schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Hawks, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East could definitely turn some heads.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Gary Trent.
Try to lock in for these last 2.5 minutes here.
Now Suggs, he's got 12. Inside, here's Banchero.
That's not locking in.
And
That's not
finished
locking
off by
in.
Banchero.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him
Anthony has
taking
not
over,
done
too,
much
as
this
an alpha
game.
dog, leading the way, going and getting his. That's impressive.
There we
Shots
go.
good by Anthony.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shot from free throw range. Tries again.
Oh, I thought we had that
And it's
board.
Suggs getting it to go. Suggs has got 14 points for the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance.
Good open look.
Anthony's shot is off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's
That
frustrated. He's not doing
Claxton, who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looked out there, similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket.
Why are they all running over to me? What in the world is going on here? I don't know what that was.
Gets it to go from
Bailed
beyond
out.
the arc.
Bailed
10
out.
points for him.
But I don't know why they
Defense
all
was
ran
lax
over to me
right
over
there,
there.
and he's able to make them pay.
I don't like that.
And it's the Magic with the ball. A 12-point game. Wagner outside. Passes it to Banchero. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game.
What are you going to do, Paulo?
Kicks it to Suggs. Nice move. Wagner. And the basket for the 4th time from the feet.
Something like that.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Williamson with a screen for Anthony. And
Good
foul
take.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking
Averaging
and
14
drawing
points
fouls.
a game, but he's
Second. 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Banchero is screen. Banchero.
Oh, I got a mismatch. I'm going to call for a double.
And it's Banchero missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And that
Well, that's just the pure strength.
That's a
and
great quarter for us.
explosiveness of Williams.
Great half, I should
Easily
say.
Finishes there.
We'll see if we can continue it. Let's take a look at how things are looking. So yeah, we're shooting 51, they're shooting 49. They've only shot 10 threes. So again, this is where I said I think I might go ahead and readjust that with the new changes. And that's what I'm going to do right now at half, because they're on pace to average 23s, and that's too low. And that's what a lot of the consensus has been too with this change. I was trying to get the 3-pointers back, so we're going to go ahead and nerf mid-range a little bit, and we'll go back up by 5. We're just going to work our way through. Let's see. We have 13 fast break points to their 4. That's literally the difference in the game. And the free throws. Wow, they only have 2 free throws. That's wild to me. And let's take a look at Banchero with 11, Suggs with 16. I'd like to get Franz more looks.
So it's Seattle, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here.
Pretty good half, though.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
Calling up the reserve. I'm telling you, the others have played like stars.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Oh, this is a great trade for them. Wendell, always a double-double threat. I mean, he gives you size and toughness without hurting the floor spacing.
Yeah, he's arrived. We'll see where he goes from here. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
They're down? Okay, we'll have to keep monitoring it for sure. Because it's not normal for them to only shoot so few, you know?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
We'll see if it changes in the
And it's Seattle with the ball.
second.
Following
They
this
were
one,
getting
they
to
get
the
to host
hoop.
the Hornets. Checking out the group for Jamal
They have
Mosley
points in
to
the
start
paint,
second
you know.
half. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Alec Burks is out there
Tough
with Suggs.
finish.
And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package.
Yeah, they have more
Had
points in the
defender
paint
on
than
his
us.
heels there with the slick handles.
Bomba
Good
with the
block.
And the ball travels out of bounds.
Saving my butt
It
after
was
I got
last touched
torched.
by Bamba. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Trey Murphy has his takeover. Huh?
Williamson against Banchero. Here's Suggs. Hands it from downtown. Suggs has got 17 now.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Here's Anthony. Here's Bamba. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Sonics lead by 14.
Let's go.
How frustrating for the defense.
Oh.
Get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas.
They're coming out, and they're attacking, man.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Seattle has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Anthony drives in. Williamson with the screen for Thomas. Takes
I should have shot it sooner.
It's hauled in by Claxton.
Oh. I was going to shoot it, and then I didn't, and then he stumbled or whatever, so I decided to shoot it. And I waited too long.
90 seconds now into the second half.
Shoot.
And the pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot.
I like that hole.
That shot misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Played in with the nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Burks against Thomas. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Burks the pass to Banchero. Down low. Here's Suggs. Seattle grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Anthony. Beyond the arc.
Bad shot. I thought it was going to be open.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Passes it to Banchero. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
I wasn't expecting him to make
Anthony's
that.
got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bamba. Back to Anthony.
All right. We got to run. We do have a 14-point lead, I guess.
Back to Bamba. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
The Magic trail by 16. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way.
Don't you just hate when you get bombarded when you're streaming?
Do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Jumped while you're streaming.
It's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Well, you look at Williamson. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
You're kicking their ass
And to
right
have
now.
the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
That's
And
buckets.
keep
Oh.
tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
Trey Murphy's been splashing today, so I thought
There's
for
the
sure.
pass to Banchero. Williamson against Wagner.
Oh, I just got torched.
Gets it to drop.
I should have let go of
L2.
L2.
5 for 8 clip.
I was holding down the help
play
too
inside.
much.
Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Seattle leading by 14.
I'm not worried right now with this lead.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Anthony.
It's a good look.
Three-pointer. That's in there.
There we go.
Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Passes to Wagner. Step back shot, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Bamba's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williamson against Banchero.
All right, we'll reset. We got to lead. We got to play smart here.
Anthony. Bamba sends a screen, crosses over, and it's Seattle with another.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean,
We're about to
completely in the zone.
run him out of the game right now.
Here's Suggs.
I don't know, someone in the
17
Discord was
points in
just
the game.
saying that every game is a
And
close game.
Hero
They never get any
outside.
blowouts. I was telling them that they've been happening, both good in
Rebound
my
by the
favor and
Sonics.
against my
Bamba's
favor.
got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Oh,
And
good
it's Wagner with the
D.
rebound. The Magic
That's good
trail by
D.
19. Ben side.
I'd really get more looks, man. He hasn't, in my opinion.
From the corner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to
We
Bamba.
are just gonna.
He dishes it to Anthony.
Oh,
Back to Bamba.
good D from
Williamson
them.
left side. Shoots. Burks pulls it in.
We're starting to
The
lock up a
Magic
little
trail
bit.
by
I like
19.
it.
He kicks it to Suggs. And the call.
We've been scoring a little
on
too
the
easily
shot
so far.
Sends him to the line.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Supersonics.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and
I do
creating
too. I
offensive
mean,
opportunities
and the
for
thing is, if I
everybody.
increase
Equal
the
opportunity
contact shot
offense is fun to
success,
watch.
And tonight
then it
we've
goes in a
also
little bit
seen a
more,
lot
but
of
then
great
it
play
also
from them
impacts
inside.
like
They've been
non-foul
consistent
contact
in
shots
terms of
too,
attacking the
and it's
interior
tricky because you
of
don't want to
this
have
team.
too many
The
and
Supersonics
ones.
making a switch here.
Also, having
Jones is
fewer and
checked
ones
in.
typically leads
CJ
to more free
McCollum,
throw
he's checked
attempts,
in
which
for Orlando. And while we
sometimes
got him
is
home,
good.
let's send it over to our
You just
terrific
ran this
reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. Any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top.
We're switch up our
And even
offense.
coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Here's Thomas. The Sonics again can't hit. And Wagner's
good
got the
defense
ball
now.
here for the Magic. Trailing by 17.
I'm running your
And
freelance.
here's McCollum.
I
His scoring
scored
totals are something to
58
take note of.
points in
He's
the first
averaging
half. I don't
over
know.
19 points a game.
We're up by 17. I don't
Suggs
think
with the
the
ball.
scoring is an
Back
issue.
to
I mean, we're at
Banchero.
74 points with.
No good on the three. Greg Erie. Pick of the 2022 draft, Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick.
All right, we got to
because
settle down.
he's
We're just
6'10",
going a little too.
has a vision, passing it, and
Stolen by Bamba.
I really hate it.
Trail by 19.
I'm literally running exactly what you say, but it makes me start with the same guy every time.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Here's Wagner from outside the arc. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field.
having a tough
See?
quarter to help them close this gap.
Launches it.
Buckets. Oh,
The Dropson's coming out of the locker room at halftime. 5 points in the
because
game.
it was
And
doing the
there's
same thing over and
steadiness
over and over
to
again.
McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost
Which you
every
know
game.
I hate.
It's becoming a given.
Thomas sets a screen for Anthony. to the hoop.
Come on, Cam.
It's hauled in by Claxton. 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum dishes to Suggs.
I'd like to see CJ get some more shots, too.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. Can't
What
get it to
was
fall.
that?
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. He's really stood out for them over the past month.
Yeah, I don't like running the same exact look, so the same exact actions over and over again with just different potential options off of it. Especially because a lot of times the first options are like a pin down screen where a guy comes off of it and he's open like 8 out of 10 times. I just don't like, I like seeing different plays with different people at the top. I don't like running the same look over and over and over and over and just running different options out of it. Like I said, if they started taking away more of the options at the beginning, then it's not a problem. But the first options, I always move different parts of the court. But the first parts there are always there. So Scorpio told me to I've always had my offense of play calling on auto. And he told me to switch it to manual and just let him run the freelance plays. I tried it. I do, like I said, I like it in the sense that I get some early quick shots in the shot clock, but it's always the same types of shots that are free. I'm not seeing like quick posts up really. It's always the same action to start, and of course if something's open I'm going to take it. So if we go back to auto, difference of different players bringing the ball to like different players in action. I don't know. There's definitely things I love about it being on manual as far as the quick shots go, but I also like the uniqueness in the plays
on the wing. Jones
that you get when it's on
back to Simmons. The pass to Isaac.
Auto.
It's 3-pointers off the mark. Magic shooting 43% from the field. Here's the teardrop. That one goes. Count it.
Just for you, Scorpio, the Magic traded Wendell Carter and Caleb Houston to the Lakers for Rui and somebody.
Simmons finds
helped out both teams. Nope, press the wrong button.
Jones sets the pick for Bamba. In the corner, Simmons
press the wrong button there.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
That's
the match
just me being bad.
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a
he sucks for the user in 2K. He doesn't suck for the CPU in 2K.
In the East, you look at the Magic. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And I think for the Magic, this hasn't been the breakout
and it allows the Lakers, because Lakers had Rui, Vanderbilt, they had AD at center, it could put AD back at power forward. It was a good trade for both teams. They both needed it. And the thing is, the Magic signed Claxton in free agency, so they don't need Wendell Carter, Claxton, and Moag. You know,
a three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter. Seattle leading by 13. Now Simmons, 9 points in the game so far. 1:24 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And let's take this chance
that's the trade I sent him there. For Jonathan Isaac, who I've actually really liked, and I want to re-sign him. I don't know what he's going to want. I'm not going to pay him the $17 million he's making now.
All-time great point guards.
But if I can get him for reasonable,
that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Trent's checked in for Orlando. And it's Suggs missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way.
This one, Cam.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into
I'm unsure about Cam Thomas.
Kicks it to Suggs. Wagner as screens. And it's Suggs missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Bamba a screen on McCollum. Here's Thomas, and another basket for Seattle.
But he's had a pretty good game today.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Trent with the wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Nope, you set that screen. Nice screen.
Shoots from the baseline, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Seattle.
We'll take a 14-point
lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
I will say this, though.
It's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this
I
game.
think
we'll return
the
shortly.
play types works great for all players except for point guards. I think a point guard can't have pick and roll as his number 1 priority. Because the shot takes for Paolo, who has pick and roll as his number 1 play type, his shot selection is fantastic, especially considering how good he is. But Jalen Suggs being the point guard with pick and roll as his number 1 play type.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight.
Is an issue because I'm pretty sure he shot it 20 times. 22, because he's a point guard, right? Paulo is 14, Franz is 11, CJ only has 5. Why does CJ only have 5 shots? You know what I mean? I wonder if he's even a play initiator or anything like that. But the problem is point guard, number 1 play type is pick and roll. So we're going to switch that. We're going to experiment while you guys are here because I think it's important. This is how Jalen Suggs is currently set up. Pick and roll point, handoff receiver, cutter, and then none. I actually took isolation off of him, right? So we're going to switch it up. And that makes sense, though, right? Because Murray's the second best player on the Nuggets. Jalen Suggs, ratings-wise, is the 3rd best player on the Magic. Actually, 4th, because CJ McCollum's rated better than him, too. So I want to almost do like we'll do maybe the handoff receiver, I think, first. And then roll. I just want to see what happens. Just taking it as not... Because, again, CJ McCollum should have more than 5 shots. You look at this roster... he's an 80 overall. Franz is an 84. Jalen Suggs... I'd like to see more shots, but they still have a... there should be some shots given them, and Claxton and Rui and some of these other guys. Get Suggs down to around 10 or 11 through 3 quarters, and it looks a lot better.
Then it's Jones. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
That's all. So I think the play types works great. But I think point guards should almost not have.
Simmons the bounce. Seattle will retain possession.
And he made the right read.
I think point guards should almost not have pick and roll
quicker, and that's going the other way
as the number 1. That's not where I wanted to go with it.
Passes it to Williamson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And that's 13 points for Zion Williamson.
He's only got 13? Wow.
Here's Wagner.
I normally drop like 20-something with him.
Top of the key, Hachimura. And count it from 19 feet away.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Simmons. Isaac trying to break
Bullied
free.
him. Let's go.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Telling you, Ben Simmons is a great pickup
Not
if you're
much
looking to.
resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense.
Jamie, do you got the new
gotta
updates
be
though?
tough for
Body of
defense.
sensitivity hasn't changed all year. So body of sensitivity is not an issue.
14.
Steals were an issue, but we've been working on it with the updates.
Here's McCollum.
I like that step back,
Again, the
CJ.
Magic score.
What a
And we have
professional.
fixed that.
McCollum's
We have
reliability
fixed
on
the
offense is such a
steals.
gift
But
to
body of
this team.
sensitivity has been 70 the whole year. Haven't touched it. No need to
Burks
change it.
against Simmons. Here's Isaac. The three-pointer, no good. Magic have
But I had
gotten all
lowered
three of
ball
their shots to drop
security.
here in the fourth quarter. They came
Oh,
out of
good
the break
D.
on a roll. And it's sent back by Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Reward him for the defense. I'm saying I like Jonathan
Isaac's
Isaac.
mobility, love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well, and he has a sense
Yeah,
of
ball
where he
security
should go
I had
to get a
reduced
scoring
significantly,
opportunity, too.
and it created a lot of steals that shouldn't have been steals. You know,
Fires from the wing. Here's Wagner. And the layup falls.
and so we raised that back up. Make sure you grab it. Oh, you're not a member, bro. We have an update, man. It's been getting tested for YouTube members, but don't worry, that's being fixed.
Williamson looking it over.
I don't really have
Outside,
a bag with
Simmons.
Zions.
Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane. There, the D didn't
Filthy.
know what to do.
And great camera work. Showing
How do you have
up
the
on
updated
AT&T
one when it's
5G
members only
Slam Cam.
and you're not a member?
And
Just
over
out of
2.5
curiosity.
minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Where did you get the updated sliders? Because they're not even finished. They've only been out for members.
And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Isaac outside. Burks covering. The baseline J.
Oh, I'm just
And
genuinely
another basket
curious.
For Seattle. The Magic trail by
I'm
16.
curious how he's got the updated sliders if they're members only and he's not a member.
Wagner
And they're not
outside.
finished yet. I've made changes
Pass to
2 or 3
McCollum.
times to
Shoots the
they're in
three.
testing phase.
Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's
You
got
don't
11
you don't
points
have
here
them.
in just
So
the second half.
yeah, if you're playing with the sliders in the MyNBA scenario, we're working on an update for those. We've been working on one for a while to address literally what you just talked about with too many turnovers and stuff like that. In the CPU three-point attempts, so we're working on an update for that.
And Isaac throws it down.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense.
Definitely got the turnovers
Gets
fixed.
himself a good shot.
We're straight there.
Now here's
Right now, we're just finalizing the three-point attempts and shot attempts by certain, too many shots by certain players.
To
And
the
it's
middle.
typically all point
Here's
guards.
Wagner. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it's good that you tweak the sliders anyway, because they are designed to be a base that you tweak. But don't worry, we got an
Earlier in the
update
game,
coming.
they had a 19-point lead. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Sonics lead by 15.
Yeah, these defenders just
Yeah,
look
Max,
a
don't
bit
worry, man. We got an
overmatched,
update.
especially
It's coming.
inside.
If you go in the Discord, if you're on the Discord, definitely go in there and read the feedback. You guys fixed a lot of this. Things are going really well. Just figuring out this.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's Seattle.
I
with
like
the
that
rebound.
shot, though.
Williamson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Simmons looking around. Isaac passes to Jones. And he's good on the free ball.
Really
Wrap
easy to
this
appreciate
up.
Isaac. Solid
We
teammate,
handled our
was always
business versus
ready
this
to
Magic
share the
squad,
sugar.
man.
The Magic trail by 18. Burks with it.
Part of it was because Jalen Suggs was taking too many shots
This is to
instead of
McCollum.
Paulo and Franz and CJ.
Back to Wagner.
Ooh.
And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Jones. Shoots
Bad
over
shot.
Wagner. Jones, no luck.
That was in the open.
Orlando, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Now McCollum to the inside. Here's Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
It's good though. I want to see
McCollum's
Franz and
got his
Paulo get
fourth
their shot
assist in
attempts
this
up.
one. He's guarded by McCollum, and that one is good.
He sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Only
Passes
2
it to
threes in the
Hachimura.
fourth.
Wagner outside. Here's the
There's
three.
3.
Rebound by the Sonics. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The dish to Simmons. Pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Out left to the wing. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
I don't know why he did
Seattle
that pass. I
calls
could have had him
timeout.
in the corner wide open. I did global tendency edits, man. So everyone got the same
Nicholas
tendency
Claxton
edits.
checked in for Wagner. Alabama Carroll
I didn't
comes
do
in for
individual
Rui
ones. I just do
Hachimura.
global.
And it's Suggs in
Makes
for
it
CJ
easy.
McCollum. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just.
But
been
what it
gunning.
does
He's
is it
picking
just
his
increases.
spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline
Oh.
to shoot as well as he had.
Whatever they were
What a
already
connection he has
like
to
had
these
as a
fans.
tendency
They
that
love him here.
it was supposed
And
to be
the
like
more
a
he has
tendency that
games
wasn't
like
high
this,
enough.
the deeper that connection gets.
That just increases that most of the time, and then
Down low.
now they'll do some other things a little bit more than they would have normally.
Wagner against Thomas. 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. And that one's good. Wagner.
I like that because he's 6'8" over
Seattle
6'3",
leading
so
by
that's an open
16.
shot. You know I'm up in his grill.
Outside Anthony. The pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Thomas. Bamba setting the pick for Thomas. Over in the corner, Williamson. Outside Thomas. Floats one. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Oh, 92%
Williamson's
contested.
got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I so badly want to like Cam Thomas and just want to bring him back, but he's been so
The Magic trail by 18.
badly. This is a good game, but normally I shoot it like 67 times. He's like 4 or 5 of.
And Anthony sends it back. Williamson in the post. There.
I thought I was gonna get swatted
Anthony's shot is off.
because I knew he wasn't gonna dunk it and all that. Like with that many people right on him.
Now here's Suggs, covered by Anthony. There's Wagner with the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anthony dishes to Williamson. And the whistle blows.
Charge.
It's going to be on Jalen.
Ooh, block.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5
Yeah, I feel you on that,
put him in
man.
a rough, tough spot.
So, yo, what's up, Chris? Thank you for being here. So one of the reasons they don't have
Here's
the
Thomas.
Pacer-style
Double
fast
team
breaks
on
in the
Thomas.
game, or any fast breaks,
No
really,
wonder
like
Williamson is
realistic
lets it
fast
go.
breaks, is because
This
there's
half
no
has been
long
a totally
rebounds.
different story from deep, having a much harder time getting shots to fall.
If you notice,
Pass
if
to
you watch a
Wagner.
game and look at how many long rebounds there are,
Kicks to
there
Suggs.
just aren't.
Suggs with the screen for Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up.
That's a
Unable to get
flagrant.
that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, it's
So
2K
Clark
issue, you're
looking
right.
back at
So
the
I definitely have
2021
noticed
draft.
a
Franz
huge
Wagner,
difference
the 8th overall pick.
in
You know, he
taking
very well
pick
might
and
turn out
roll
to be
as
the
the
best
number
of the
1 play
bunch, Kevin.
type
He's
off.
6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best
Suggs.
attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy. And
Now
that's
Franz is getting a
valuable
lot
for
of
any
looks
team.
now.
That's good from Wagner.
You know, Wagner is not the guy you want at the line in a big moment, because he can knock them down from the strike.
And so he hits both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Williamson outside. Pass to Bamba. Outside Anthony. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics.
I was about to shoot that.
Possession.
Jalen Suggs with that sneaky defense, man.
The three from Thomas.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because the guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Burks. Banked in off
Might want to bump three-pointers up a little bit more. Again,
I mean, he
once we
is a
changed.
bucket getter.
Here's Anthony. "13 feet away." Banchero grabs the board.
Should have just went for a layup.
Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Has taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Thomas against Burks. Outside Anthony for 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized.
Looks like we
to me,
can go back. I just got
gotta
let go of L2, man. I don't know. I can just hold L2 too much sometimes.
To be on him that possession. I mean, apparently,
and it makes you slower.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Wagner outside. This one for 3. Orlando gets it back.
I like
and
the
it's
pulls.
Good. 2 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
1:41 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's Anthony with the ball for Seattle. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williamson, the pass to Anthony. It's Thomas on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner kicks to
Get a nice
Banchero.
little step back there.
Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Burks on the wing. Pass to Banchero.
We're going to call timeout
Second
after
chance
this to get some players in.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Seattle
We
calls
got this
timeout.
locked up.
They're up by 11. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Getting players to miss wide opens and makes wide opens. It's definitely good. You don't want to have it where they always make every wide open. You see players miss wide opens all the time, but also make crazy contests too, and you get that here
The differential
too.
in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
A 2-game season series.
I thought Zion was L2.
That's a nice feeling to get.
I appreciate you supporting me, my guy. I really do.
Still nice to get that.
We're gonna get this finalized and updated for y'all. Again, I really think
for Zion Williamson.
I think point guards having play type #1 pick and roll
really an intimidating presence out there.
or isolation can't have it. I think the highest pick and roll could be is 2.
Bamba has just so impressive.
I definitely think that. You're just seeing, like, once we switch that, because if they're a play initiator and they have pick and roll #1, like, they're getting opportunity, they're running pick and roll and doing stuff all the time. And it just leads to inflated shot numbers.
There's the pass to Isaac. Jones, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You see, once we made that switch, dude, Franz got a lot more shots. CJ's getting more shots. Everyone is getting more shots.
That's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game.
So let's take a look. Box score. So he took 2 shots in the 4th. when we made that change. And Franz ended up taking 8. CJ ended up taking 4 because he had 5 through 3 quarters, took 4 in the fourth. Burks got some extra shots. So the shot distribution got so much better as soon as we made that change. Let's look at my shot distribution. 19 with Cam Thomas, 7 of 19. So we're still shooting 40%. I can't figure it out with him. I really can't, you know. He had that good first quarter, 4 of 8. But then it was just the 1 for 5 fourth. Only 11 shots with Zion. That's interesting. Took 16 with Cole Anthony. 15, 5, and 5. Like I said, he's had a decent year, but we got to give Herb Jones had a really good game. Wow. Trey Murphy had a struggle game. Ben Simmons had a good game. Isaac played well. Like I tell y'all, Isaac been playing really well for me, Bamba. But I got to get Judah Mintz some tick. Dyson Daniels, I want to get more tick to him. That's why I need to get rid of Cam Thomas, you know. Then I also have Jordan Hawkins. And we go here. They ended up shooting 27 threes, so we made the change. So the three-pointer was at 45 in the first half. They shot 10. I only shot 13, but, you know. And then in the second half, I bumped it up from 45 to 50. They shot 17. So if you just translate that, that's 34, which is right in the NBA average. Even if they shot 2 or 3 extra in the fourth at the end because they were down, okay, that's still shooting 14 and a half. That's like 28-29. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good change. Kind of like that Rudy Gobert fadeaway the other day. Never in his life is he hitting that again. I feel you. Sometimes it definitely sucks when it happens, but it also happens in your favor sometimes too. But we shot it better. They shot some more free throws. Free throws are definitely down though for them, but I think that's outlier because normally the free throws have been pretty good. But yeah, they only shot 6. We shot 19, so you know. But we saw that in the NBA, like with the Pacers and Celtics in Game 1, dude. I think the Pacers ended up shooting. Tyrese Haliburton shot a free throw at the end, and it was the third, like in the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of the game. And Tyrese Haliburton shot a free throw, and it was their third of the game. So it definitely does happen. We got them in the fast break points, which is nice. Turnovers, this is the key. We had 5, they had 6. Obviously, it's not as many as we want, but unless we're going to have unrealistic steal totals, which the CPU only had 3, we only had 6. Unless we're going to inflate steals, there's really no other way to have turnovers other than like illegal screens, offensive 3 seconds, charging fouls, over the backs, which never gets called. That's the only way to get other turnovers. But this definitely feels... We had dunks, but they were 9 to 11. At least it was balanced, Scorpio. And we're seeing low free throw games like that too. So not the worst thing. If we play a ton of games and the CPU continues to shoot lower, then it's just gotta re-increase the fouls for the shooting foul for them a little bit. User feels like we're in a good spot. I mean, 23 per game is the average. We had 19, so. But we had our dunks came on fast breaks, and obviously we had 19 fast break points, so it's not like we're OP anywhere else. Free throws. You had 22. They had 8. But yeah, feels pretty good, especially with that change to both of those guys. We'll let this finish off here.
He has been a glass eater.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Let me know if you guys are interested too. So the MyNBA scenario, I grabbed Jack's. Who did I grab? Jack's Blues draft class.
They just didn't allow it to
That's it.
fester.
That's saying that right?
That's
Yeah. And I edited it with the badge and tendency edits, and I uploaded it. But I only like doing real draft classes for the first year, just because after that there's so much unknown. So I found a really good fictional class and applied the same edits. And I'm using it in my own personal one. I saved it. But if you guys want, I can upload it for you guys. You just gotta let me know. Most teams average 7 steals and 5 blocks a game. I did not even look at the blocks. That's one thing I've been trying to keep an eye on. I've been talking to Scorpio about blocks. Let's take a look. 5 and 4, so we're perfect on blocks. Thank you for bringing that up, Facts Not Emotions, because I've been talking about blocks, just monitoring them, because sometimes I feel like they're a little high, but we've had a couple games with blocks like higher, and I'm like, oh my god, we got to nerf them. Then got to remember, got to play multiple games to get a true idea of things. As you can see, we're 23 and 24. We're not exactly, tearing things up. I know someone thought our roster was loaded. I'll go over this because I know you guys haven't seen much. We currently have Cole Anthony, which I got to move on from because I got to give Dyson Daniels and Judah Mintz some tick. Shooting guard, Cam Thomas. He's about to be an unrestricted free agent, so I'm going to have an option to do something. I appreciate you supporting and watching this stream, man. Appreciate you. We're going to have an option there because we're going to have some cap space coming off the books, and then we have him coming off. We have Herb Jones, who I like, coming off the bench. We've got Jordan Hawkins waiting in the wings. Trey Murphy here. Zion, obviously, we're good there. Jonathan Isaac, I want to bring him back. He's unrestricted, but I like the way he's been playing. Good defensively. He's been hitting some three-point shots for us. I like him, and I brought Jeff Green back just because he was an original Supersonic, and Scorpio told me I had to have an original Supersonic on the team. So, and then center, need a center here. I drafted this kid in with my second pick, but he's not the future. I think he's just a fill the roster kind of guy. And Mo Bamba, we got him on a 1-year, $3 million deal. Free agency, just looking for an opportunity. But I appreciate that. I'm glad you're having a fun time doing rebuilds. I love doing them, man. I have a lot of fun with them. So I need to upgrade the center position, and then I'm gonna move forward with Dyson Daniels and Judah Mintz at the point guard. So I'm gonna try to free up the $13 million here, and then I'm gonna make a splash in free agency at the shooting guard position because I need Herb Jones to be off the bench, and then I got to find a center. And we're going to have... Oh, if I could ever find it. We're going to have... So right now it says we have $75 million in cap space. But if I can trade Cole Anthony, that's 13 more. So that gives us 88. But I'm going to accept Dyson Daniels. That brings us down to 81. I'm going to accept Jordan Hawkins. We'll call that 76. So everything we trade for Cole Anthony, we're going to give right back on these two deals right here. But is there any other options here? I'll probably pick that up just for how low. Look at all those deals. Look at all that's coming off. But $70 million to find a center and a starting 2. Ooh, Trey Murphy. I got to bring back Trey Murphy too. Shoot. Oh. I did not know I was losing Trey Murphy to unrestricted free agent. So I got $75 million. I'll have $75 million if I can trade Cole Anthony for nothing, which is the goal. And I gotta improve my center, and then re-sign a starting small forward in Trey Murphy and a starting 2. So if I give 2 players $30 million apiece, that's still $15 million for a center. I mean, I shouldn't freak out. 75 million to fill 2 starters, 3 starting positions. Wow. My only starter I have locked up for next year is Zion and Dyson Daniels. Restricted, would he'd have this blue right here because that's a team option. But do you mean like restricted? Nope. How do I know if he's restricted? Go to Trade Finder. Okay. Put him in it. I'm learning something new here. Option. Oh, there we go. Right? That's what you wanted to see? It would say restricted, right? I'm not trading him. Is he restricted? But he's only restricted off his rookie deal if he was drafted in a. Isn't it only up to a certain point in the first round you get that, or is it any first round picks? I don't. I know NBA is weird. I'm not 100% sure. But if he's restricted, all I can do is match any offer. Right? Which definitely then I don't exactly have. He's restricted, just checked. Okay. So that's good and bad. That means I can keep him, but that also means I have that cap hold. Right? And then that's the other thing too, is if I want to go make a splash, I'll have a cap hold on Cam Thomas. But you know, again, and look who's going to be coming up for, like, at the 2. Going to be free agents. So Jalen Green he's unrestricted, or he's a restricted, I suppose, too. That's what sucks is, like, if I want to make an offer for Jalen Green, I'd almost have to, like, renounce my cap hold for Cam Thomas, and I won't have enough money to make a deal, to even make an offer, to know. You know what I mean? That kind of stinks. I wish Jaden Ivey was coming up. I'd go after him, but he's not. There's going to be some interesting 2 guards that come up that are going to be free agents that I could potentially go after. Donovan Mitchell's the big one, obviously. Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Green. Yo, facts not emotions. Everything is in the MyNBA Reborn scenario. The new contract sliders in there too. The only thing that's not in there are the new sliders because they're still being worked on. But once the sliders get finalized, I'll put out a video for it for people who are already in it, you know, in their franchise, don't want to restart. But for anyone who does want to start over, it'll be in that scenario as well. Man, who else is... I guess the easy way to look is just go here, right? Upcoming free agents. At the 2. Kyrie, Jalen Green, Josh Giddey. I don't want... Donovan Mitchell would be up there. Then can't... So we're sitting, you know... They have options on these guys. So they're not going to become... Any small forward that can play the 2 as well. He's restricted. Restricted. I wish they didn't show restricted players. I think that's stupid. Moses Moody. That's an interesting option. Potentially. Not nearly as good as Cam Thomas, you know, but... And then at the center position... because I definitely want to bring back Trey Murphy. In the MyNBA Reborn official center, yep, we updated the contracts in that file download. So if you start over with that file, you get everything. And then, again, once these sliders are finished, which we're really right there, I honestly think they are ready to roll. It's just the play types that I'm still figuring out. But I honestly feel like the sliders are ready to roll, personally. But I like to get more feedback from those testing before I do that. Centers are going to be coming up. Sengun's going to be unrestricted. But I really need a stretch center. I thought John Collins would be a really good option for me. Like, he is a player option, but if he hops out, I even put him on... I don't know why I put Wendell Carter there, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting what we do. Yeah, we're declining that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to upload the slider changes that were made during the stream, which was just the 3-point attempts. I'm going to upload that to the members testing file, and we're going to keep pressing forward. But I honestly think the sliders are great where they're at. It's just figuring out that the proper assigned play types, and then we're great. So anyway, guys, thank you for checking out the stream. I really appreciate every single one of you, and we're going to get this knocked out for you guys soon. I promise you. But anyway, guys, that's it for this stream, and have a great rest of your holiday. Peace.